Hello everyone and welcome back to the last campfire. Figured it out. I didn't even have to look it up. I was about to. Oh, holy steak. Directing the light.
The stranger's heart was in knots.
Okay, so we need it to hit here. So we need the light to hit here.
The sun, a faded memory.
I didn't know it was gonna do that. I just knew this probably had to be like this. Because I knew this had to be here. Something had to reflect up to here. That was a given. So I said, well, this is probably right. And I was just dragging this along to figure out what do, and it just happened to work out instantly. Oh, good times. Those left behind. Welcome back, friend. You little muddy pillowcase.
With tears, the stranger said, "You have reminded me, friend. The beacon."
The beacon? What does that mean? Well, we can move to the next area. Now we're about to boss fight the bird. You ready? Not actually. Probably. That'd be kind of crazy. Maybe I become the new Forest King? This way. Yeah, this way. I'm just glad I figured that out on my own without having to look anything up. Because I was definitely going to. Alright, time to move on. Doo-doo-doo. They're like,
The
whoa,
ghost said,
yo, marshmallows.
"You have done all you can, little one. Your journey lies ahead.
Heck yeah.
Your journey is nearing its end, little one.
Oh.
You have cleared a path for others to follow.
Oh no, they're not marshmallows, they're frogs.
I will guide them after you have gone."
Oh weird, the outline's still there. Oh, I still see your ghost.
Only the Forest King knows where the final campfire sleeps.
Oh,
Ask them your questions.
do I actually have to
Know
fight him?
that if you return here, you will always be welcome.
Sweet, time to fight the Forest King. Boss fight, boss fight, boss fight, boss fight. I have no idea how the boss fight's gonna work though.
The taste of fresh air was welcoming as Ember left the caves behind.
Oh no, another one
The
that doesn't want
forlorn
help.
was different. Their gentle music filled Ember's thoughts. They sang. I was Ember. I was bird. I was forlorn. None were my true self. I will not go back to flame nor feather. I will find another way.
Oh, weird.
Ember understood and let them be.
What do you mean? I don't. More birds?
Something was wrong. Ember could feel it. It was quiet. All the birds had gone.
Yeah.
The Ember looked proud. I've nearly earned my full feathers. How are you getting on? The Ember hesitated. Oh, really well? Me too. I can't wait until everyone has to listen to me. Yeah.
Seems like no one knows what's going on.
The traveler looked lost. Have you been searching for home too? I wandered so long, but something feels wrong out there. I'm not sure it feels right here either.
Difficult puzzle.
There you are. You've done this. The king is gone. Gone. What did you do? Telling
Gone.
lies, being tricksy? We had no troubles till this one. The king is dead. Dead. They'll be coming for us now, all of them. Who looks after us now? What does we do? I'm not a real bird, just wearing bird clothes. They're not even a real bird. Who look after them now?
What's going on?
There you are. The king is telling lies. We had no troubles till this one. The king is... They'll be coming for us. Who looks after us? What does we do? I'm not a real bird, just wearing bird clothes.
Not a real birds.
They're not even a real... Who look after them now?
I love that. That's a good line. I'm not a real birds.
Chains and pulleys in the base of the chair. It didn't feel real. The Forest King wasn't real.
Well, I'm here now. Whoosh.
Broken boats were scattered on the water.
Oh, I found the final campfire.
The ghost spoke. Brave little one, few have made this journey. This is the last campfire. Your path ahead is clear. What you do now is yours to decide. This is the end of the path. You have helped all who can be helped. It is time to complete your own journey. A boat lies waiting, but it belongs to another. Their path was not so straight as yours. Seek them out before you move on. It was a dock, but there was no boat.
So there should be a way to get a boat here. Almost. There's a little bit of clipping right there. But other than that, this is like really... This is really atmospheric.
In the clearing, Ember hoped to find answers. Behind the Forest King's puppetry was the wanderer in the red cloak.
Yeah, it's this person.
The stranger spoke. Why didn't you stop? Why not stay safe in the nest I made?
Why would I?
Don't you see? This is all there is, just the end. What hope can there be in that? The stranger had dropped their mask. Ember knew they spoke the truth. The path goes nowhere, but we sail on regardless, slipping beyond the horizon, one after the other. I couldn't bear it. In the end, I destroyed the boats. What have I done? Slowly, the stranger withdrew. I wanted to be a lighthouse for others.
I don't understand.
How do you save others once your light has gone out?
They turned to stone.
The wanderer's thoughts had become twisted. Hiding every day behind a mask. Watching hopeful little ones arrive endlessly. Knowing the empty path that lay ahead.
Yeah, I have to bring the flame back up.
Inside their dim light was a hidden pain. They had watched those they care for turn forlorn. They had locked their hope away, tried to protect it.
A lot of these, I don't know how those would... You could set those up in a way to go past, but still have it blow out the flame.
And Ember's actions had seemed a distorted mirror.
Do not worry, Wanderer. I'm here for you.
The wanderer searched for words. When I reached this place, I could see the truth. This is all that there is. There is nothing that comes after. How do you face that? I'm not ready.
Existential. just keep going.
I turned back, tried to stop the others, built a little nest. What a mess that was. You hope, you try, you fail, and then nothing more.
I don't like the hope answers. Try or fail. Because I think failure is a part of life, but I think trying is more important.
I thought I was saving them, that they would lose hope if they knew. But without an end, they lost hope anyway. The Wanderer took a breath. I thought it would lead somewhere, mean something. Ember paused. So many places the path had taken them, so many others whose paths had crossed their own.
Ooh, these are both good. Because it is okay to be scared. But I think if this is an allegory, I think is the right word, for life, it's the path. The path is what matters.
After everything I've done, I don't deserve to move on.
I mean, there's nowhere else to go, right?
Only my boat remains. Take my oar. Finish your journey. Leave this place. Ember knew the end lay ahead. Were they any more ready than the Wanderer?
I'm confused. But wait, there is more to the journey? I'm confused. A little jagged. Ooh, good. Oh, that bag physics. Good thing there's only one boat. Yeesh. Oh, and they're in unison too. Oh, almost in unison. It's slightly unsettling. To the fire. Wait a second, that's my boat, not their boat.
There is a place where the lost embers go as their light begins to fade.
you know, this was an okay game. If I remember right, this is made by Hello Games, right? The Last Campfire. Yeah, so Hello Games. So it's definitely like a deeper meaning game. Like going through life is the way I'm seeing it. And it's interesting. This is going to be a difficult game to rate because there's a lot of games that I've got on this list. So let's start off by saying the graphics are really good for this game. They're really good. Like, the art direction is really nice. The art direction is nice. The music's really nice. It's a really mellow game. What do I think of the story? It's kind of like Abzu, where it's more show than tell. But I do think it is more of, again, I'm going to use a word that I'm not entirely sure I know what it means, but an allegory for going through life, or a parallel or of going through life. And whether or not you don't believe in an afterlife, what's the point? Because there's no destination. But I don't think that matters. Even if there is no destination, you still have the journey. So enjoy the journey. Like, you still have all of that time to be able to do, just to go through and make experiences. And at the end of the day, if you on your journey, you meet other people, you touch other lives, everything you do touches and affects something. It's a ripple effect. Everything you touch, everything you do, every action you make, somehow, some way, it's gonna affect something or someone. And I like to think about that. It's more, for me, it's a legacy thing. Not necessarily your legacy, but everything you do leaves a legacy on the world from your journey. So it definitely has like a really deep meaning to it, I think. But this is a difficult game to rate for me. Because in essence, this game is similar in a way to Portal, in that it's kind of a puzzle game that you learn story through, I guess. But like, there's really not any character. Like, there's the main character, but you're like semi-voiceless. The builder was cool. Like, I didn't really feel that compelled by any of the characters. I didn't feel that strong. For a game about a journey, it would have been nice to be able to, like, kind of pick the way you go through the journey, in a way. More choice, more agency, that would have been nice, especially since that was your like meaning, is kind of dealing with there being no destination or whatever it is. Art style is good, music is good. The puzzles were like okay. I only really struggled with a couple. And there was a couple parts where I struggled just because I was unclear of how things were. So now I gotta think. I kind of put it on the same level as like Abzu, which I gave a 78. I'm just going over my notes right now of the games that I've played. Because like Abzu, Farlone Sales. What else we got? It's like, do I consider it a B game? Do I think it's as good as Dredge? Because to me, it was more of a story than a game. Like, the puzzles, they tried. I think this would be a. I think this could be seen as a good base, a good foundation for Hello Games. I know they've got No Man's Sky. I don't know what other games they have. But this and, well, I don't know. No Man's Sky is hard because that's like a way different game. It is a pretty good game, though. I will say it is a pretty good game. Do I consider it better than Abzu? I do think, to me, the story was more clear. So I think it had slightly better storytelling. I think I'm going to put this as last Campfire. So, I think I want to put this at a 79. Yeah, I think a 79 is fair. Because, like, it's a pretty good game. It has some really good aspects and some just kind of okay aspects. I think the gameplay is just kind of fine. The story isn't like too complex or too crazy. So yeah, we're gonna give this a 79 out of 100. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. It is a good game. I do recommend it. I think anything in like the 70 plus range is a good game. Anything below that, I start finding it hard to recommend. Yeah. So fun game. Definitely recommend Hello Games. I think this is a good start. I think this is a good base. I don't know how many other games you guys have, but like this is fun. It's not too crazy. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you have made it through the series, consider giving this episode a like. Consider subscribing to the channel. We'll be trying to play other games sort of like this. My throat's getting scratchy. I think I've recorded too many videos today.